What's going on, everyone? It's Dark Horse doing another DCUO video. So right now we're going to take a look at my buff hybrid build. Before, in the past, I used more of a pet hybrid build. Right now I'm just using stuff to buff myself. So I use the ultimate mods that allow me to buff might or precision, and then anything that allows me to get supercharged back because I won't be using scrap. Right, so I use a 2500 supercharged that allows me to keep my EOG going more often, and then I use a 5k that will do the bulk of my damage. Right, so when I go through these different arts, I use Tantu, I use Omega, and I use HUD, which is not the meta, definitely, but I enjoy using it, and this is more of a fun build. And then I've added EOG and Sinestro's Ring to replace my Strat and Quizlet. Right, so now I'm more focusing on doing damage as myself rather than relying on my pets. Now, I still use a pet build for my single target, and I'll do a video with that later. And like most of my builds, they're more about having fun and enjoying the game than just trying to be the top damage. I'm still doing solid numbers, but definitely not the meta. Definitely I could do a straight up might build and probably perform higher. Right, as I do all my stats, even my generator mods, everything's 50-50. I replaced John Stewart with Constantine that gives me a might and precision buff, also other players, and using a weapon buff with Starfire allows the precision to go up and my might to go up. Shazam, I use that to do another might and precision boost, so when I call out Constantine, it'll buff him, and there's a nice big buff I get from that using those two together. So very solid for my type of build, and we'll see how it goes in the video. I'm really excited to try this new stuff out and see where I can take hybrid, but I still need more skill points. So iconic powers, of course, I'm going to use Spore and Neo Venom boost as my 5k, and if I get all my nates, and now I'm using Perfect Poise as my 2500 to keep my EOG going. Right, all my stats, I go straight down the middle, and once I hit the 420 on each, I'll be insane. But that's a long ways down the road, so we're going to use what I have for now. Like for most of my hybrid builds, you require a lot of skill points. Right, if any content you go in as a DPS or support role, you want to use those buffs. So that's why when I do my testing, I do it with a buff on, because this is how I will be going into most content. All right, so just sit back, relax, and we'll see what kind of numbers I can put up with this hybrid build.